Good morning, guys. I don't know if it's still morning in your area here. It's like borderline here. It's a late morning, okay? It's a Canada Day morning. I just thought I'd do this little quick live broadcast. Don't mind my hair, guys. It's rainy here, and I'm a mess. There's stains all over my shirt from my baby, but I really wanted to do this like quick little video because we had a question come in this morning, which was, what do you do for diabetics? What do you do in times of crisis? So we're referring to hypoglycemia. Okay, so what do you do when you have a sugar drop? What do you refer to bring your sugar levels up? Do you grab a sugary drink? Do you grab like a chocolate bar? Or what do you grab? Okay, so when you are in that state, and I totally understand the term crisis, because that's exactly what it is. You start to feel shaky. You start to feel out of control. You're blurry. Your vision goes blurry. You get headaches from it, and it can get to the point where you're going to faint, right? You get irritated and impatient, and you need to eat. You need to rise your blood sugar. So what do you do? What do you grab? And if you're on the go, nowhere home, even if you're home, like it's not the moment where you want to start cooking something or preparing something healthy. So what happens is people make unhealthy choices, okay? And this is the double-edged sword, and this is why I work with protein designed especially to help diabetics solve that issue, okay? So people ask me, why do you work with protein? And there's so much protein out there on the market, so it makes it look bad, really. But why wouldn't I work with protein? The same reason as a nutritionist, I have my protein every single morning, because as some of you know, I used to be hypoglycemic, and I no longer am hypoglycemic. I haven't been hypoglycemic for 8 years. I have it totally under control, and it's the same control that diabetic types 2 have with this shake, and it's also the same control that diabetic type 1 have been able to achieve by reducing their insulin as much as half. Okay, so that's a big deal, guys. So that's why I work with protein. The same reason why I wake up every morning and have one for myself. Okay, so it's only normal that I would suggest you guys do that. Now let me explain why this protein is going to solve your crisis. Okay, so the Neolife protein, guys, has a glycemic edge factor. So it's designed, it's conceived, it was made for diabetics in mind, because as I said, it's a double-edged sword. So you're trying to change your habits, your dietary habits, because as we know, diabetes, especially type 2, guys, is preventable, over 90% preventable by lifestyle and dietary changes. Okay, so that's easy said, but then you go out there and do it, right? You know how I'm feeling here. So okay, I just want to give you an idea of what my breakfast looks like. I already had something to eat earlier this morning, but I'm going to have my shake, because if I didn't have my shake right now, what would happen is the peanut butter toast I had earlier this morning would eventually rise my blood sugar, because it's bread, there's sugar in it, and it raises your blood sugar. Okay, it's a glucose, and what happens is I'm going to be hungry before my lunch comes along, okay? So I'm going to want a snack. And the other thing that's going to happen is, because I'm hypoglycemic, my sugar's going to drop. And when my sugar drops, I'm not going to make smart choices. I'm going to grab whatever I might get my hands on and eat it to rise my blood sugar, okay? That's not, like I said, where I'm going to start making myself a good meal or making good choices, okay? However, if my blood sugar doesn't drop, by the way, when your blood sugar drops, you feel exhausted after, okay? The amount of energy that your body spends to rise back up is extraneous. That's why you hear diabetics say, I always feel tired. Well, because your blood sugar is always dropping, and then, you're always continuously, your body is burning energy trying to stabilize your blood sugar, okay? It's a really important thing here. So why not get all the help you can get? That's why this protein was designed, to help you guys stabilize your glycemic index so that you can go about your day, function with energy without having those sugar drops. And by stabilizing your blood sugar, you can actually start worrying about or focusing on what are the right lifestyle and diet changes that you need to make, right? So I'm going to show you what I'm going to make here. I went in my garden. I'm going to show you my garden real quick here. We have a really rainy season, so I don't have much in the garden right now, but I've got greens, okay? So I made myself a nice green smoothie. So in here, It's hard to see because it's all mashed up, but I have watercress, I have some kale, I have some mint, I have some coriander, I have some beet leaves, and I have something else in there. What did I put in there? Some kale. Okay, so this normally wouldn't taste the best, right? It would be kind of like a green juice, which by the size of my container here, if you want to see here, by the size of my container, that would be a lot, right? So this is like 2 full cups of greens that I've got in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some cashews. You guys are wondering why they're in water. It's because they're raw cashews, and I'm actually just removing the enzyme that coats the cashews that protects them, so that it's easier digested. And these are healthy fats, guys, and cashews have amazing properties for your mood. Antidepressant, natural antidepressant here, okay? So let me see if I can actually set myself up here. Just bear with me, guys, because I only have 2 hands. And it just so happens I'm gonna need both. Okay, so here we go. Let me see if I can get you guys to see what I'm about to do here. All right, that'll do. Yep, that'll do. Okay, so love avocado, guys. So I'm gonna use some avocado. You guys have like a full-blown view of my chest here. That was not intended, sorry. Just stare at the stains on my shirt instead of the rest, okay? Okay, so avocado. This is actually for my husband and I. I'm making double portion here. So I'm throwing avocado in here. Healthy fats, very healthy for you, okay? Helps lower cholesterol. And it's rich in omega-3, which is a natural anti-inflammatory. And because I have matcha tea made, which is an antioxidant, guys, and matcha tea is just like green tea in powder, different form of it. This is what I'm going to use, okay? So I'm going to use this as my liquid. But folks, you don't need to do this. You don't need to use matcha. That sounds complicated. You can use almond milk, okay? Go for the original. This is the organic, non-sweetened one, so that's what you want, okay? You don't want to go with the vanillas, or stay away from all that sweet stuff, guys. It'll do yourselves a big favor, okay? This looks nice and fancy. Add some almond milk. I could have made this with water. If I was trying to lose weight, I would have made this with water, but right now I'm not. I've already lost my baby weight, so I'm good to go. I'm going to put some milk in there, some almond milk. And this is where the magic happens, guys, okay? So you go ahead and add the 2 scoops of vanilla Neolife Glycemic Edge protein, okay? And we're gonna blend this, okay? So now, if you wanna, I don't know if this is gonna be really loud for your ears. Shouldn't be, it should be okay. But we're gonna blend this thing, okay? So, whoop, I think things are falling off the ceiling. Okay, so let's blend this, baby. Okay, 1, 2, 3, here we go. Watch your ears. I actually forgot something, and it's because it's hidden behind. I'm gonna add some blueberries. I have some frozen blueberries here, okay? In the meantime, let me tell you about the protein, okay? It's GMO free, guys. There's no artificial ingredients in there. I took it all along my my own pregnancy. It's amazing for gestational diabetes as well. But it is a complete protein, all natural, more than natural. There's nothing artificial in there, and it's very healthy for your body. Like I said, I've been taking this for nearly 8 years now, and I wouldn't start my morning any other way, okay? There we go. Blueberries are in here. So this is looking thick. We might want to add, oh yeah, this is really thick. So I'm gonna go add a little bit here. So folks, when you're making this, it doesn't have to be this complicated. You don't need a blender. You can just use a shaker, guys. Like this is what I use. I use like a little hand shaker like this, okay? That have like those little spirally balls. You know these guys here that you, oh, they're attached together here, but you know how you use these at the bottom. I put my water or my almond milk or whatever you're using as liquid. No juices, okay? No sweet juices. And ideally no dairy. No real dairy. Anyways, and then you just shake it. You put your powder and you shake it. Like it takes half a second to start your morning, so you're saving yourself time. By the way, this is super healthy for children. Okay, I don't even know if I added enough. Yep, okay. Still pretty thick, but that's okay. I'm not picky with my smoothies. Now, guys, the wonderful thing about this is that this smoothie, which I can't say smoothie, okay, so I don't know if it's smoothie or smoothie. I have the French accent here with my smoothies and smoothies and my tongs and thongs. Anyways, you guys can correct me if you wish. But what I was saying is it's super healthy for children. A very, very healthy snack. Children that have ADD, guys, this is like the best thing for them because children are bombarded with sugar, and that's why we see more and more children suffering from diabetes, unfortunately. So, guys, to answer your question, this is why I use the protein. This is why I suggest this program to help you with your diet changes, is because by using this protein here, okay, you guys will get rid of those crises that are stopping you and interrupting you in your lifestyle changes. These crises that you have where your blood sugar drops are going to be gone with this, okay? So you introduce this in your morning as breakfast. If you're trying to lose weight, then you have it twice a day, okay? And then it's 2 meals you don't have to worry about. You only have to worry about having a healthy dinner, okay? And including some little snacks in there, and guys, we help you with that, okay? So guys, I just wanted to mention that because I think it's really important, because it's true, when you have those crises, it's hard. What do you do when your blood sugar drops, right? So this is a healthy way to help your body not have to deal with those ups and downs, okay? Stabilize your blood sugar so you can focus on eating healthy, okay? Changing your lifestyle and your habits of your dietary habits, okay? So if you want some information on this, you know where to reach me. And in the meantime, you guys go have yourself a happy, healthy day. And from Canada, happy Canada Day, okay? Cheers.